Okay, so what's going on, y'all? It's Kai-Fi. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make one of the ads that I have made and showed you previously with just a couple free softwares that I use. So basically here I'm on YouTube. This is an ad that, or not necessarily ad, it's just a video showing off this engraving pin that I'm planning on selling. So here I'm going to go ahead and copy this URL. Then I'm going to go to a site called Online Video Converter, and basically it just lets you download links or videos from links or audio files or whatever. So we're going to click convert a video from URL, and we're going to go ahead and paste in this little box here. And what you want to do is you want to go to format, because if we did this as MP3 it would download as an audio file. We want it as a video file. I suggest MP4. That's the best video file format to pick. So we go ahead and press start. It's going to start the conversion process. Gets to 100%, then we go ahead and download. So now that we have that, going to show this in folder. We have this, and then also I have some emojis here that I've downloaded just from Google, just to put in the video as well. So the software that I use for free video editing is this VSDC free video editor. It's probably the simplest free editor out there. Pretty simple. You just go to type in VSDC editor and you'd be taken to Google, and then it'll say the Softonic download is available. So then you go click that link, do the free download. I already have it, so I'm not going to download it. So we're going to go over to the actual software. So alright, for everyone who missed out on the training I had, I wanted you to see I had a big month in February. Me and a few guys ganged up on a store which went nuts with a few simple products. We're thinking about having another training in the future. If you're interested, I just set up a site. Go to themillionairelesson.com and just put your info in, and I'll keep you updated. Y'all be safe. Go here, you just blank project, create a blank project. And then you don't have to worry about any of this stuff. Just, you may want to name the name. I'm just going to leave it project 1. So then we're going to go here, and in order to import our video, we're going to press this little add video tab right here. Going to click that, go to downloads, and that's going to pop up in here. And basically what this is asking you is, it's saying, do you want it from cursor position or somewhere else? Just do cursor position, because it's going to be at the beginning. If you wanted to add a video at a different part, just put your cursor somewhere down this timeline and then have it do from cursor position. But I'm just going to press OK. Now it's in there just like that. So now what we're going to do is gonna make this slightly smaller, and basically you're just gonna hover the mouse over the little box here, and then we're just gonna bring this up just a tad. So there you go, that's just like that. So basically we're gonna be making it just like we have it in the ads. So I'm going to go ahead and import these emojis. You just go ahead and click on this image, add image icon, press that, and I'm just gonna put these in. So obviously this is a little too big, so I want to make it slightly smaller. We could just put that right there. And if you wanted to make another one, you can duplicate it at this size and it'll just make another one. I'll just put it just like that, and I'll duplicate it again, put another one right there, duplicate it again and put another one right there. Make sure they look pretty much in the same way. So now, as you can see, that looks pretty nice already, but we're going to do some other things to it. So if we wanted to add in some text here, let's actually go to this and make this just a tad bit smaller. And that'll be good. So now that looks pretty nice. Then if we wanted to go add some words, we could type this little T for text, put that in, and just put it where we'd want it to be. I want it to be here, so we could make that there. And this is going to be the text color, so we can make this red. And then we can make what the font is right here. I'll just put Arial black just to, that should be fine. So we could just say, look at this, or this is an amazing pen, exclamation marks. And we can move that over to make it like more centered. Or actually, better way, we can highlight this and go to this to have it centered just like that. And then if we wanted to add in some more text, we could press the T button again, just press OK and make our little square here. And we could put, gonna have to change this again to Arial black, this to red. It makes, let's put all caps, it makes cool designs. It makes, let's say awesome hair designs. You can't see that last part because it's like out of there. So if we want to make this slightly bigger, we can. Oh, then we can move that around to make it fit correctly. Okay, cool, that looks nice. So then the next thing that we could do is, if we wanted to make a border to make this look even nicer, we could make it where we go to the create or add rectangle shape. Just go ahead and press OK, click this middle option, and then you go ahead and choose exactly where you want the rectangle to be. It's okay if it's not like perfectly where it's supposed to be, but now you should see that little blue line. But if you click that, it'll have like the details of it. So if you wanted to make this color different, or this little line thicker, it says thickness right here. So you could just go up a bit, and now you can start to see that border come in. So if you wanted to change the color, you can go here and these little three dots here, and I want this to be red. So that's that red. That's the new, this is the current, that's the new color that it's gonna be. So I press OK, and then now I can bring this to the size that I want it to actually be. As you can see, that looks pretty nice. So if I wanted to go ahead and preview this, when you do make little things, it pops up new tabs, but you could just go back here to see everything else. You can edit things inside of here by making them shorter or whatever. If you just wanted the emojis to pop up at certain times, you could shorten this by some, but I don't want to. I want to keep everything how it is. You could also do that with the text and put it in certain places. If you just wanted the text to show up way over here at the end of the video, then you could, but I'm gonna still leave everything how it is. So if you wanted to see a preview, you could just click this little preview button, and that'll pop up there. So you see, looks pretty engaging, has a lot of things for people to look at, so pretty simple. And then you just exit out of that, and if you actually wanted to cut up this video, you could just press it, the select button, and then you could go to cutting and splitting, and then in here basically what you would do to cut certain pieces, you would go to whatever part that you wanted to cut, and you could bring this little portion out here, and whatever is inside these two red lines, dotted lines, you could press cut region, and then it'll cut away the region, and then you could go back. If you wanted to restore the region, you just press restore, and it'll restore the last regions. Any cut region that you cut, you see that I cut it, it goes into this area right here, and if you wanted to restore it, you just highlight it by clicking it and then restore the region. So that's pretty much it. And then if you wanted to cut the region and then keep it that way, you just press apply changes, and that's it. So now that we're done with this, we can just go ahead and go to export projects. So you can leave it as an AVI. AVI is pretty a-okay. So you just go ahead and export the project. As simple as that. I'm gonna stop this really quick because one thing that may pop up for you guys is sometimes it'll have this acceleration thing where it says you have premium options that you're using. So in order to take the acceleration off, you go to options here, and this use hardware acceleration for encoding video, you want that to make sure that's unchecked. So mine is already unchecked, so it's okay. And then again, we'll just export. And it says out file already exists because I started exporting this already. It wants me to replace it. I'm gonna just click yes. Conversion complete. Cool. So wherever you decided that is gonna go, I decided it's gonna go into the videos of project1.avi. You choose exactly where you want to put that file, but basically that's it. The video is made, and then I would just put this onto Facebook, load up the ad, use all the parameters that I said, and there you go. That's your ad.